for Big Karnak and our trip through Egypt for the day? I hope so, because we're about to start. Alright, I start timer on character control, which is now. So this is Big Karnak. It's a side-scrolling platformer, I guess, made by Game-a-Thon, that has a lot of stolen assets in it. And you can see that you have a health bar in the bottom left there. It doesn't matter because a lot of stuff kills you in one hit. You can sometimes skip these skeletons, sometimes they'll grab you when they... But you can also jump out of attacks and you won't take damage sometimes, because this is a good game. And this is the first stage. You just walk to the right and hit things. You see that I have a sword, and I picked up another one earlier, and if I were to lose a life here, and if I didn't have a sword, then he wouldn't have one. I would have to punch stuff. Also coconuts. Oh yeah, those snakes. The snakes kill you in one hit. That bird kills you in one hit. The skeleton, if you don't kill him, he throws swords at you and they kill you in one hit. And this is the first boss. You just stay in his knee and you should be fine. Just look at that knee. And that's the first stage. Who likes Karnak? I hope you like Karnak, chat. Because he's here, and he's purple. The Karnak spider from Bad Dudes. The best strat that I found is to just jump kick him. Because sometimes you're invincible when you jump kick, and sometimes you aren't. Oh, and jump up. Okay, so here's like puzzles. You might have saw the demo doing it. That tells you what to do. But you don't have to go downstairs because there's a secret switch right there. And you can just go across and skip probably the hardest part of the game. Here's Anubis. He's very disgusted with us. And we have to wait for this to turn blue. If you hit the switch while it's on black, you die. I think this kills you in one hit, but I don't remember. Don't fall right here or the game hard locks. And that happens on cabinet. It's not just an emulation error. At least I've been told that. Here is a lizard. That's its name, Lizard. We have to push him away. And if the rock hits us, that's death. I have to pick this back up. Wait for the rocks. And hitboxes. Hitboxes are a thing in this game. Alright, the lizard's dead. I'm gonna climb back down the rope. We have to spell Game-a-Thon here. If you spell dead, you die. And here's a giant snake with other less giant snakes. And I quick killed the snake somehow. Also, these eyeballs, they're instant death. These mummies, killing them makes the boss fight easier. If I can get him in a loop, then if you have the magic mirror, you can keep him in a loop. Sometimes. Well, we double killed each other. So that's 2 double kills. And now we have a neon pink boomerang. And we fight Macaw. Yep, knocking ghost out of a bird. Okay, if the pirates hit us on the rope, or if we get hit on the rope, we die. And here's a strat that I hopefully get. No. I'll try it again though, because it's still faster. Wow, she knocked me off. Alright, I'll just fight her normally. Also, her name is Nut. That is her name. I say normally, but yeah, that is very rude. If you do it quick enough, you can drop down and you have a safe spot on that rope to hit her from, but I failed it twice in a row, so we'll just fight her the Donkey Kong way. More pirates, again. If I get hit by that, I'd fall off the rope and die. There's a snake. If the snake hits you, you die. That's the running theme in this game, if you haven't guessed. Is if it touches you, you're probably gonna die. Here's the plant boss. You have to knock the plant down and then hit that. And if these little plants touch you, they're instant death. And they constantly spawn. And you have to jump and hit the plant at a certain point. And hit that in the background, which causes the rocks. Yep, that was Isis, the Egyptian goddess, I think. And now the plant is dead. Karnak takes an axe to the back, and Isis is back. It's easier to deal with her than it is to just fight bosses while she does stuff. Here's the octopus. There's a somewhat safe spot. I think this is it. Well, I have to go forward so I can hit him. But, yeah, those are instant death. The tentacles are when they break. And they respawn. This is why I did not list this as a 1cc or a speedrun or anything, because this game is rude. And this is the safest strat that I've come up with. Safest in big quotes. And yeah, they don't care about the octopus. Is it possible to 1cc this game? It is. Chubo has done it. I have done it. Chubo's done it on hardest even. Jeff is a good name for the octopus. Also, he has iframes sometimes. I even routed this for speedrunning, and sub 10 would be possible. But have fun with that. More health is what difficulty does. Chubo has said that the timer is extremely strict on hardest, and you have to do the save strat on nut or you don't have time. Also, this boss, I like spamming these sheep heads. If you get this done right, it will, only one sheep head will stay on the screen. I kind of got it here, and there's two going around. And now it stops spawning stuff, or it should stop. Also, I died during a part where I had no control. And here's the final boss, the first phase, volume warning. So the burping frogs. If the gold egg spawns, especially, which is, random. Then especially volume warning if the gold egg shows up, but it looks like it won't. Oh, there it is. When this enemy dies, it does that. I just died to that frog. And I had no control. And here's the final boss. He throws these nets, and he flies around. He is Osiris. Okay, we get to show that off. The nets are instant death. And not only are the nets instant death, but if they touch you and you die from a net, his health refills completely. So he can mercy kill this if he really, really wants to. The best strat is to stay under him and throw boomerangs up. And never jump, because you will jump into a net and die. Also, sometimes the nets will just curve. But he's dead. We get the flaming, rocking skeleton. And she'll scream forever until we move into the middle of the screen. And that's time. The statue's nodding approval. And then we get a cast of characters, which is pretty good. I'm pretty sure most of this art is stolen. we've speculated that it comes from like some dungeon crawler or something. And that's Big Karnak. You're welcome, trans fat. Enemies in the pyramid. Egyptian, not Egyptian. The panther we didn't see because of the shortcut. Horus and Anubis. And Buck. We didn't see Buck either. There's the lizard, which looks more like a lizard man. There's Nut. The rat looks like it stole from a D&D manual or something. And Isis. The octopus. And Muttonhead. Enemies in the temple. Osiris and Osiris. And the end. Also the actual credits here. 8 people worked on this game. And that was it. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone had fun with this run. It's quite the game. And that will be it for me. Enjoy the rest of the marathon. Koal, take it away.